I like that. I think the Rubik SF.
Hey, I believe in Armel too. Like this kid is absolutely unbelievable. He's like 18 and he is just
But that's a support.
nasty.
That's a support profit though.
Yes.
Could be a bit of a tough little timing here as we do see the first use of fortification.
Oh, they used it back against them, that too.
All right. A bit of a turnaround there. The stun. They have a stun if they cast the counter spell.
If they cast the counter spell. That's fair. That is quite fair. Gotta always remember about that spell.
Oh,
it's fixed up now.
A lot of damage out. Gabby gonna end up just dropping.
How many decay stacks did he have on there? He had at least 2 or 3 because his health was way lower than it should have been.
And even though the CS here is, you know, not too significant of a lead, it's about 10 right now for the Rubik. It's even more than that because SF's had to ferry out a lot of regen, so he's a full null over him as opposed to the...
He's getting TP'd on, but the rotation coming in as well.
Now they are going to be able to turn this back around. SF, a big kill as they're able to take down Armel and force back Tim's as well.
He really, really, really needed that on this Shadow Fiend. He was sitting bottom 2 net worth in comparison to the Rubik's top 2. He's still pretty low down there, bottom 4 net worth, but...
SF able to find another one, and more action all over the freaking map right now. After a slow start, they're going to be able to maybe find another kill here onto Ego, trying to kill him off, and Gabby gets a double. That's what happens when you rotate out. Definitely off to a hot start, as Faith Beyond might need to be one of the ones to sort of hold up that pressure early on as they find another jump here onto Armel. And it happens so quickly. You know, clearing out this medium camp here, as well as, you know, if there are any stacks made around the map. There is some pretty good vision down from TNC over into the secondary jungle, which can keep their eye on it, but it looks like they're trying to maybe set up again here onto Gabby. They're turning the Hex back around onto the Lion.
Rior is getting slowed a lot down bottom, too. These boards are starting to add up.
Oh, they've also trying to keep SF there, and it looks like he's going to be able to move in and help to find the kills. So yeah, just a little bit of an overextension. Ninja Boogie goes down in the top side. So they're just going to instead get back to farming. AM trying to get towards his Battle Fury as Innocence drops his Tombstone very aggressively. And he's just dead. Okay, I heard a roar also in the jungle, it looks like. They're chasing forward, trying to find a kill here, and Faith Beyond
Chain Frost
does take down Ninja Boogie. Okay. And now he's going to die. What is going on here? What's going on with Ehome?
Looks like they got a little split up with their decisions. They had 3 people going top, then 2 people going mid. It looks like they called for the Undying.
That was the moment with the DDS. They even dropped a Tombstone for that.
Yeah. The scary thing, they need Faith Beyond in the good position to get those catches with the roar. It's gonna get stolen. Okay, turn that back around now. Tim's roars the Beastmaster, and that is gonna last a very long time. The Arcane Supremacy, another lift of the Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. ASD wants to turn this back around. There's gonna be the Sinister Gaze, but it might just be to his own death, as it looks like TNC are gonna lose 2, maybe 3 Tims. He does get out. Oh, Armel got the blink. Oh, didn't use the blink. Okay. Giannis, I don't know what's happening. This is a crazy game of Dota. Now they're starting to move.
And Tide just picked up his Blink Dagger off the Courier.
Okay.
They're not going to know that this is coming, but can they get there in time as Roche is falling lower and lower? It looks like it might be a bit too late. He's moving into position and can't do it. Now they need to get out or take the fight, one or the other. Thinking about going. Roar already used.
Uh-oh, Chain.
Bouncing a little bit back and forth. Rior going to take down the Tombstone first. He can't blink as of yet. And ASD trying to kill him off. Looks like there's going to be another back out. Blink Ravage, okay. Catches onto 2, not bad at all. A third one as well, and they kill off Innocence and Faith Beyond. And now SF stuck for the moment. He's going to be pulled back in. Sinister Gaze, and they are starting to fall apart. That's the Aegis down already. Lion chased further forward. They stole Finger. Going to turn that back around onto him as well, but it's just going to be a BKB. He's stuck in a Sprout. And he's going to TP out of there. Good decision. But
and the Eclipse gets used, though.
I don't know. This has been chaotic as all hell from Ehome. And they're still chasing down Ego, seeing if they can find this Luna. And, well, she doesn't really have that many places left to go. They're going to TP into this, but they're all starting to show up. The rest of TNC is here. This is looking like it's just going to be a feeding frenzy. They turn the Finger of Death onto the Luna, kill her off a second time, and Innocence is also going to die.
Too. Oh, my God.
It was a second time. She died. She was the last one left alive, but the only one that doesn't die in that instance is Shadow Fiend. On SF that they can maybe use in the fight this time. It looks like Luna was also going for one herself. But it does need to sort of be that group up.
There you go. There's Treant.
Oh, is he going to get greedy? No, he goes for the Hex. They're going to be able to pull him back in. He's hexed forever. Luna's just dead. Don't kill the tree. Run from the tree.
God, what is that? That is actually like a 6-second hex. There you go. Be able to get it with a Shadow Blade usually, depending on how the vision is placed around. But TNC have been relentless about setting up these smoke ganks.
Oh no, and they just jump in immediately and they got him. He doesn't stand a chance. And you saw there too, the Beastmaster sending the Hawk back behind him, but they're smoked.
These smokes from TNC have been perfect. I think Ehomes have been unsuccessful entirely this game, and TNC's were, I think, all 3 successful that I've seen. They got a kill on Tims, but your high ground's already getting breached right now.
They're ready to go. It's beating away at it. Gabby pop the spell shield, another round of it, and this gets a little bit scary trying to walk into here. We're feeling good about himself, just going to give him the little taunt in the river.
Ninja Boogie's done a very good job of keeping these sentries down. Versus like Beastmasters right now, it's so hard to keep control of the map versus this super tanky Hawk, but Ninja Boogie spent pretty much all of his money on option sentries.
This is a huge wraparound coming. If they can find... No, they reveal themselves on the chicken. Now the moment of surprise might be a little bit lost. TNC are trying to set up on the other side of it so they can't get caught out. The ultimate wraparound, the 360 wraparound. Ninja Boogie Eclipse, it's doing nothing. They just push him away, and Armel gonna get off that Requiem, just able to find the blink away afterwards. Tims and Ninja Boogie starting to die though, and it looks like they're gonna lose one of them. Buyback immediately. They got the Hex. Nature's Prophet, they're able to get him. Immediately caught out is the BKB. Beautiful play, and Gabby goes down.
Oh, great play by EDJ there, force-staffing himself into the pit and getting the Hex onto the AM.
And the turnaround Ravage the stolen Eclipse to try and turn it. It's enough, at least for the first time. Luna, can she stay alive enough to... No, it's the Rio jump away, and Armel still able to escape. It looks like Rio is going to be the one that sacrifices himself, but they at least got down that Aegis.
What a reinitiation there by them. They're like, oh, our AM's dead for a while. Sure, Gabby got the cheese and all, but Gabby's dead. We got to do something to buy some time.
Yeah, that was dubious at best. I mean, I think that in a certain way you kind of have to do it because you need to be able to burn through that Aegis, but I think the bigger problem was just losing Gabby there. That's the big issue.
Yeah, it was just very nice play by the Lion there.
Oh, jump in. All right, trying to make something happen. The buyback from Tidehunter already there. Rubik very low. Armel is going to fall. No buyback. 53 seconds. Rio are up front and center again. They're keeping this Lion alive, even though he's being chased down by the Treants. And it looks like with the Urn Charge, it might be enough to kill him off. He is going to live.
Nice.
The Soul Rip keeps him alive, but they are going to back off after the buyback. Don't want to face AM, but this is showing Ehome can still fight here.
Yep. They'll get a catch on Innocence, though. Gabby, gotta clean that one up.
And it's so hard to come and contest it unless you do that huge wraparound like we saw from Ehome earlier.
Yep.
And again, Gabby.
Glimmer Cape on the Lion.
Oh, turns it back around. They find him. The Ravage, it hits onto 3. It might be enough. Can they kill off Ego? It's already popped the BKB, and Gabby trying to turn onto Y. That's not really the target they want to go. And they find the Roar. Able to catch him the Force Staff. It's not going to keep him alive. Dead for 90 seconds. No buyback. And ASD's just going to triumphantly walk forward, start to beat down Armel. It's a good lift up, trying to level him up to the high ground. And it looks like Armel will escape, but that's Anti-Mage dead for 80. Rio also might go down. Oh, and the slowdown, he's going to break him. Ego moves into position, and the right clicks. It's enough. More than enough.
Damn, what looked like a great 3-man Ravage starting up. Ehome just gets a perfect positioning, honestly. They get the disable.
Yeah.
It's still alive because of all this. Now the Frost Shield, too. Buying as much time as possible for his AM to respawn.
And he has buyback, so...
Oh my,
They outdid it.
The minus armor, the presence plus the AC, minus 16 armor on these towers.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a lot of damage.
Tonight.
They're just done. And you look at it, he took all of them. The 25 also.
Yep.
It's like Nature's Prophet can send out Treants, and Surf has to commit himself to a lane a little bit. And more importantly, they've just all fallen behind the other cores. So mid lane and down bottom, actually, looking for Tims. Lion, scouting, Dust is there, turn around, trying to find ASD. Gabby is pretty far forward. They're going to turn onto this line and bring him down first. Ego pops the Shrine. It looks like TNC just want to back out with the BKB used from the AM.
Ehome's going to kill it very quickly with all this minus armor that we were talking about.
I guess because BKB's down for 45 seconds, they know they have that opportunity.
Must be the play.
See if it
beyond stalking Tims already.
He's got the axes, still saving that roar. All right, now he uses it, and, well, another one down. They do have buyback on this Nature's Prophet. Lion is still in the base. So they don't have the disables coming from Lion. Moving into the pit right now, Rior, he does have Ravage available if he wants to start dropping. Is going to get it.
That's it.
On to 3. The follow-up is going to be there as well. The jump in, it's so much damage out as well. With the Chain Frost, nobody's been able to do anything. He finally gets the BKB up, but they've already lost Luna. She's going to buy back, and ASD is healing up so much
AM's
from
Hex.
that. He's Hex. Is he going to go down in time? Yes, he does. Does have buyback this time, though. As TNC trying to retreat, they use the Sprout. A little bit of backup yet again. Lift up there to interrupt the Requiem. Armel, they're still taking down Roche, but it's happening so slowly. And everybody is alive again. No Ravage, but they do have Eclipse on Ehome. Armel moves into position. Another jump in! Are you freaking kidding me? He's trying to kill him off in time. Is it going to be enough? It's not quite there. Ego still lived through all of it. And now the Eclipse comes out, stolen away with a Soul Rip. It's not enough, and he was able to get off the Lucent Beam before the Eclipse, and because of that, cannot get this big steal. Gabby jumps in another time onto Ego. No mana at all, but it's not enough at all. Faith Beyond, he's down. It's the Aegis that's picked up, but I don't even know anymore. ASD pops the ultimate. It's not timed perfectly. Gabby gets the blink away. And now TNC with 2 dead are left stuck in a little bit of a bad position. They are starting to take out the rest of these shrines. Still no tier 3 tower taken for TNC. And they have lost a whole lane of racks. So, Rior, position, they're moving forward there, trying to find the jump onto the Shrine battle, and it looks like they're able to get him. The BKB is already out from Gabby, the Ravage follow-up, Faith Beyond is gone. ASD tries to turn this one as well as Ego there, and drop down very low. Rior is going to die, but it looks like the Chain Frost is going to fend them back, but that was also Eclipse and the BKB as Tim's. Looks like he will be ran down here in the end, tries to run away, but he's just gone. He's like, screw you, I'm done with your stuff.
Ravage was used.
Did he not use another spell? All right.
He did not.
That's fine.
That's an Ag's Requiem. And we were talking about that minus armor on the buildings. Look at these Raxes.
Oh, Requiem. Yeah, these buildings are falling so quickly. And
Tier 4s.
Tier 4 movement. AM is trying to cut through the creep waves, but backdoor has already been disabled, and Ninja Boogie just did not stand a chance. Wicked sick for ASD. They're going to buy back on the Lich, seeing if they can keep their Ancient alive. But right now, Ehome showing no mercy
creeps
at all to jump forward. Okay, this is looking kind of decent there, but ASD is just going to, again, take down that Rubik. He's going to take down Ninja Boogie and Gabby, the sole member left of TNC.
They're going through the back door.
They don't even care. This is just a complete outclass of damage. They are going to be able to jump forward and find the kill onto one. Trying to kill off Y now. Gabby versus the world. Is he going to be able to do it? No, they can still burst through backdoor protection.
They just killed it straight through the back door. At minus armor by Shadow Fiend. I mean, it's minus 16. I haven't seen a throne die like that. It's 40 minutes. It's not like it's an 80-minute where they have rapiers. Yeah. That throne died very easily for... Wow, okay.
I think last pick, TNC, OD and the Tinkerer Band. What's the next best? Razor. We saw LGD use this to great effect. Well, not really. Not this stream, but like it happened.
They put that Visage in the safe lane, or they just rotate him around depending on what's going to be. And yep, Faith Beyond gets a 1v1 again. Still staying in mid, looking for this courier. Yan Ming.
And it feels like TNC might have an inkling that this is happening as Tim's trading hits, trying to bring it down. Why? And they will.
Tag team.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, tag team when you have 2 ranged heroes hitting on top of it as well. A lot of time spent there by Yan Ming.
No avail.
No, and his Visage is suffering because of it now. As well as Innocence, who again,
oh my god,
they're throwing the tip on him.
I mean, this is Undying. Normally you think about this hero being so tanky and does have still the regen from the 3 mangoes, but it's not enough. They end up bringing him down, although Ninja Boogie will lose his life afterwards.
The snowball can be provided as defensive when he gets it, and Frost Shield is, yeah, both.
And it feels like Ehome were thinking to themselves, okay, you know, why Innocence is going to be able to stay alive longer? He's this big, bad Undying, and it's not happening. They're getting ran over and over again. Ego is going to go down. Innocence looks like he will escape because tag team runs out. But every couple of seconds, because of this low cooldown on tag team, they're dying.
Yeah. They like can't contest this top region like at all. This lane is This top lane is a total mess. The only way that Ehome can fight this is if they bring one of the other cores. And the Dusa is not really one of those rotating cores. It has to be, like we were mentioning, Faith Beyond. He's got to be that big playmaker.
Oh my god. And it doesn't stop. The Frost Shield is there. Innocence looks like he is maybe going to die yet again, although the Grave Chill making it work for him. Needs another punch and he will find it.
That was a long-range punch there. Even popped the Mango. Thought he was out. Mid lane, Faith Beyond makes the move.
Armel, this is a big kill for them, and as you said, Faith Beyond needing to make plays, he does it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, look at that. You gotta deny. He's doing it. Oh, Tim's. Lion is there. This kill goes their way. Tim's is fine.
Yeah, he's got a bracer. He's tanky. He's just going back in now. Armel's here.
Oh god, and a lot of TNCs in the area. They're taking away a lot of damage. Faith Beyond, seeing if he can bring down that Razor in time. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes! They get that kill. Now Gabby, maybe a bit too far forward as well. Is Ehome going to make this work? They're going to start to get the damage back from Dusa, but great shards.
Oh, that was excellent there by Tims.
Oh, this is a big wraparound here if they can find it. So they bring in the Lion and the Visage. Getting the extra experience would be huge, and Charlie looking for that toss back. Doesn't find the toss back. And Rior might be able to escape now as Ninja Boogie is in the area, but it looks like no. The Soul Assumption, the extra right clicks, that's more than enough. And Ego gets the kill.
I like that Ego's actually just like, screw it.
But they're going to slow it down a little bit. The pit goes, and Faith Beyond jumps in. Rior just runs back the other way. Okay, Faith Beyond's kind of in an awkward spot now. What is happening here?
He's got a blink up in a second.
Is he going Armel?
He's going in.
Avatar's finger comes out immediately. He's gone. They drop down the Tombstone now. And it looks like Rior just needs to run away. So the juke ends up not paying off, actually, as they will lose the Razor and eventually just take the tower.
The Razor. Like, Razor's gotten buffed, of course. It's a hero that now has a lot more potential, but it still can hit that same kind of like that brick wall as a Razor's. You have a great game, you die once or twice, and your game's just done.
The slowdown here onto Tim's, this support that did so much in the early game, and they're going to throw out the finger here. Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Innocence might have gone too far yet again. It looks like Tim's might die to this undying Tombstone, and Faith Beyond jumps in. Abatos connecting here onto Armel. He's just gone as well. So far, 2 for 1. Pretty good for Ehome as they take the lead, and now tossing forward yet again onto that line. They kill off Ninja Boogie.
Every time I see Faith Beyond, he has a rune. He had an arcane rune during that fight too. So even more spells being able to get tossed out. It almost feels like he needs it. Almost feels like maybe even like a Hood would have been a pretty decent option versus all this magic burst that's coming out. But he wants to also have potential to, you know, be a right clicker as well too.
Yeah,
it is tough, and this Deuce is just getting. I mean, ASD is getting all the space in the world.
No more runes for you. Faith Beyond caught for the moment, but is he going to be able to walk away at about half HP? Looks like he is eventually going to be taken down. That's a big kill, and immediately into Roche. Ehome are here, though.
They've got a Vlad's on the Underlord. They've got the tag team, too, which is going to make it quite a bit faster, but Ehome has placed down the Tombstone.
Scary stuff. A big battle of Bruin. They are already getting some zombies spawned. In a sense, walking forward, they already take down that Undying.
He pulled them at, like, I think he did that, like, intentionally just running up there, pulling the Tower Blade out of the pit. Like, Meta's only got a quarter left on it. They're popping the drum. They're trying to force this.
This is dangerous. They're sending in the Visage Birds as well. They're already, the first one dead. A good Earth Spike goes in already from the get-go. Rior's down to low HP. They're going to pop the Medusa ulti and try and walk into the middle of everybody. Armel having to back away. The jump in. Faith Beyond, find him. The Avatos. He's taking down Rose. He snatched the Aegis though from Gabby. So they're able to get it. And the Sunder gets off as well. Gabby might be able to do enough here. And with that Chain Frost bouncing back and forth, TNC do it. I mean, again, the plus side of this is, you know, Ehome to me don't feel like the team that's on the timer. They have a Medusa, I guess in a way, because like Visage sort of feels weird late game, but well, he also feels weird late game if he's just getting killed off here in the jungle. It doesn't feel good if you're that lack of survivability. And the birds, they can get both.
They got the extra hit.
They won't have meta, but they still do a lot of damage, and they have Underlord ulti too. Might be that moment for the toss plays you were talking about if they do pop Dark Rift.
I mean, that's a meta force. This tower is going down.
Okay, they do have it. Back up again. Abba toss, down low, done. That's only the Aegis, but he's going to be coming back in a second. Faith Beyond, down to about 2/3 HP. They're going to pop that Stone Gaze and trying to walk away. Gabby yet again, Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. Innocence is already dead. Tims just runs into the midst of all of them and trying to find Thunder. They get the Sunder, and now ASD needs to just whack away. Reflection does too much damage. Faith Beyond, toss forward, trying to kill off Armel. There is a horde of undead chasing down all of TNC, and Armel is just going to have to give up his life for the cause, and maybe more of them. Lich walks forward, trying to make sure that Rior and the Terrorblade can get out. So they lose 3, and, well, they did get that tier 3 tower at least. You know, the other thing that's kind of cool about the...
Actually, she does. She wants to get it.
This might actually have to wait for a second, as it looks like the wraparound is coming right now from TNC. The only one not in this group is the Tusk, who's heading over that direction towards the mid. Another smoke up coming. ASD, he's the one that's going to reveal himself. The instant Earth Spike coming out, though. And can they bring down this Terrorblade in time before the Sunder comes off in time? Gabby trying to get it off. He does fall. Big kill there, no buyback, and it looks like the rest of TNC just need to get the hell out of there. They've already lost the Razor as well, so the 2 cores going down, and Tims is gonna fall. Disaster in the river.
Ego just standing there in the front lines waiting for his team.
As it looks like with Terrorblade respawning, they might be able to make something happen here.
They used meta in the last fight, though. It's on cooldown for 100 seconds.
It's really tough to make anything work. And the Pit of Malice down. They're trying to catch ASD. They can maybe keep him under control. The shards are there as well. They've already lost the Lich, though, but they might be able to bring down this Dusa. She's still caught in the moment, and it looks like now they're eventually going to have to back out.
No, it's just like, what's going to kill him in this game? Their damage is a little weird on the side of TNC, right? It's like their magic damage and their physical, they have this percentage one, but the TB and the Razor trying to do damage versus a Dusa is like impossible.
All right, well, they thought about going on Faith Beyond, but ASD is up front center in the middle of everybody. This fight could go terribly, but the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. It's starting to do a good bit, and the, well, Stone Gaze is kind of going to wear off here, and Ehome in a precarious position as they're somewhat separated. Innocence, the one that's going to get gone after first, but Ehome is up on the high ground, and now TNC may be in a bad position themselves. So they are going to have to take this fight very carefully. Undying could buy back, but he'd have to get through all of TNC to make it happen. The Pit of Malice is down already. Now the Firestorm to follow. ASD still at very high HP and mana. The turn now comes. Tims, no mana left on him at all, so he can't snowball to try and live through this one as the birds are on top of him. ASD starting to get laid into by the Terrorblade, and Gabby is able to find 2. He takes down another. ASD is doing nothing in this fight at all. Faith Beyond trying to keep him alive, but I mean, he's missing a lot because he's got 2 butterflies, but triple kill for Gabby.
Couldn't actually take the fight properly. They don't have people to actually keep them in it. Oh, man.
And if you have 2 butterflies, you know what's a good item? MKB. And Terrorblade has it.
Yeah, he's got it. He didn't have it before that fight, but now he does. And Faith Beyond walks in and will also die.
Medusa doesn't have buyback. 60 seconds.
Armel was able to get 2 full links on the Dusa in that fight, too. Massive. Actually wasn't getting bursted down this time. So that's Aegis and Cheese now.
Yeah, they come in with everybody.
This is an Aegis and Cheese push now. This is pretty intimidating. Now they can do the same thing as you were talking about the Dusa, solo crush the Terrorblade.
Yeah. The danger part, of course, is that they don't have the Dark Rift to get out, so if the Tombstone is going to be dropped, suddenly you don't have a way out. You just need to be able to either take this fight or get out of there, and now they pull back in Gabby. Aegis is dead. TNC, what do you do at this point? Are you going to leave your Terrorblade completely alone?
I don't think you can help him there.
And you can see it feels really bad, and actually, Tims is going to lose his life.
He was going to try to go for some type of snowball, blink snowball.
Oh, and they break the TP of Armel!
Oh my god.
From bad to worse, TNC just can't get away from fights when they fight up here in this top lane.
And they actually catch the speedy Razor, though.
Oh, they're looking for him, and the Earth Spike comes out. They have the Hex to follow up, and Faith Beyond ends the fun, so...
They lost the Melee Rex, but they get a pretty big kill there with that toss back from Faith Beyond, putting this Terrorblade in absolute no man's land.
We're seeing yet again one of those sort of very back-and-forth types of games.
Yeah, I like it.
I like the Lions build, too. The Blink Force early on here.
Yeah.
Been able to get a lot out of this map so far.
And probably get Ninja Boogie here.
Oh.
Running around the rosy a little bit. Next Hex and Stun should be able to get him once he steals more mana. Ah, they're throwing the tomb. No juking for you, Ninja Boogie.
Oh, get that damage. Immediate buyback.
And the base.
Toss back. Rior. I've seen it a couple times from him. He's in trouble.
God, he's just dead.
Okay, no buyback.
Too much damage.
Wait, he's going to have buyback back up in 7 seconds. He might have the gold for it as the melee barracks is going to go down. And I mean, Faith Beyond is looking. He could jump in again if he wants to here. It does modify how much damage you do.
This is... Yes.
It increases it.
This is true. TNC still all kind of... They're still playing like very poised around each other, and they're looking to go for a kill here. Gabby gets tossed back.
Again, it happens, but BKB the turn. In some trouble now, maybe. They're seeing if they can do it. Gabby now instead going to have to turn and run away. Snowball, keeping them all alive. The Chain Frost is still going there for the moment, and now the walkway is the whole duration of the BKB from Gabby, though, and also not going to BKB. The jump in, able to find it. Can they kill him off in time? Yes. Terrorblade dead, no buyback. He's 500 gold away. And now TNC truly in trouble as Tims just wants to drag this creep wave past. But I don't think it's going to end up working out for them that well as
they even
move in and get the kill.
They even glyph the wave to make sure they can keep putting this pressure on.
I know their win condition, and they are going to be able to just walk down this lane. They might think that Terrorblade has buyback because he hasn't had to yet, but considering that he's not now at this point as Ehome are storming the base, it looks like this could be just about the end of it.
Yeah,
GG called.
And they tip Armel right before they kill him again, too. Yeah, I mean, it felt like Armel's game just completely stopped, right?
Yeah.
He got a couple good links off in that one fight that they were able to turn a bit there, but yeah, the Razor just felt, it just still feels like it's that hero where you have to be really keeping the ball rolling, because as soon as you stop, if you make any type of mistakes, this hero just, like I said, hits a brick wall and